Pretty sexy. Nice. Hello and welcome to Stuart Warren RC. I'm Stuart Warren. This is my RC channel here on YouTube. And as ever, got my very diligent and good friend Tom behind the camera.
Hi.
Who's working his arse off for me right now with this. So your voluntary help is very much appreciated, Tom.
You're welcome.
Thank you. And the sun is shining. There's still the hint, I say hint, more than a hint of corona here in the Netherlands, but they're starting to relax the regulations, the much needed regulations that were in place. The upshot of that is that our club, at least here, is now open. We're keeping socially distant.
50 persons max.
Is it? Okay. And the clubhouse isn't open, but in weather like this, who needs a clubhouse? And they've been keeping up with the grass. The grass is nice and short. For today, the full flight review on a model that I've had for quite a while now, but I had a bit of a mishap when I first maidened it a few months ago. Ripped the nose gear out because I was taking off, and I think it was just too nose heavy, and I ended up ploughing into the grass there when that was just ploughed mud. Actually, it pulled the undercarriage out, damaged the nose gear, but one of the benefits of them not using much glue when they glued the retracts in the factory is that they came out really cleanly. Had to wait for some parts, got those parts, then the weather was bad, then Corona hit. Now finally we're able to do a full flight review of this, the Freewing T-33.
It's a beauty.
It's 80mm, and much like the L39, it's a very, very good 80 sized model. Now I say L39 because on my radio I've actually just put T39. I used the exact same settings on the on this T-33 as I did the L39. As for the model, it's everything you would come to expect from Freewing nowadays. A lot of the models seem to fly pretty much the same. That's why I was able to transfer one model to the other very, very easily. So it's really just a case of what your personal preference is in terms of looks. And in terms of looks, my personal preference, I love these first and second gen jets. This is in the Luftwaffe scheme, and it's got the camo. There is a silver version available, but I really, really like this scheme. And with that high-vis orange, much like my Dutch Cub, really stands out nicely. It's full flaps, aileron elevator rudder, retracts, oleos on the retracts, as we'll show you in a second. One thing I noted, it does sit quite high, just enough so it's noticeable. I'm not sure why they did that, but there you go. Although in terms of flying, it still flies amazingly well, of course. These are the oleos and the gears. Obviously you've got time to make a cup of tea whilst you wait for the gears to retract. And then of course when you're coming into land, you've got to put them down well in advance because there is a delay on here. Not much, but it's there. I think the mains are pretty much the same as the L39. The nose is slightly different. You can see here on the nose where I pranged it. Eventually when the gear, come on. There we go. So this isn't stock, this orange here, but I managed to get some colour that matched the tip, and I managed to cover up some of my damage here when I replaced the gear doors. So it will take quite a bit of punishment, and it flies really, really nicely, as you'd expect. Like I said, actually I'm going to put that gear back down again.
And really fast, right?
Yeah, it's oh, of course, this is the in-runner version. The L39 and the Avanti, they came with outrunners previously, and now it seems the decision has been made to fit them as standard with the in-runner. I don't think there's much difference in it personally, but I think they probably bowed out to peer pressure there, and they now all have the in-runner version. We've got an onboard camera. This is the full. Big sound.
Yeah, it's
we're
really
near
sound.
Schiphol Airport, and that's a really big engine starting up.
Yeah.
There are still some planes flying. So what was I saying? Yeah, I'm running this on a 5,000 milliamp hour. Tom, if we have a look here.
I know what it is. What year? The MD-11.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the old engines.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
We've seen a few of those actually flying around today. I think just the cargo flights is pretty much all that's flying at the moment. So we've got a 5,000 milliamp hour 6S, and that is not strapped in yet. So Tom needs to do that before we go up, and that is around a 60C. I got a 8-channel receiver in there. Goes together effortlessly, flies really, really well, as we will see. good flight envelope, super stable, pretty much the same as the Avanti and the L39 as I said. It just looks different, and it is, it's a beautiful T-33. So we're going to strap this battery in nice and tight, and then we'll get the onboard running and we'll give it a flight review. At the end of that flight review, I've got my cell checker, made sure I had it this time. We're going to see how much juice we got left in the pack. So Tom, let's strap on.
Let's rock and roll, man.
Get some action going. Got a landing coming in. Little T-33 there. Super.
Good.
Alright then, so SD card warning. Better make it quick, but good job it's an EDF because they don't last too long. Alright, so I'm going to take off in low rates on all. I'm going to put mid flaps on, there's virtually no wind.
No.
Alright, ready?
Can we take off?
Taking off. Alright, I need to just give it a bit of up trim. Take off rather nicely. Not the sexiest of takeoffs, but I think I can be forgiven. There we go. Okay, now we're cruising. How's that, Tom?
Good, good, good.
Alright, I've flown this a few times now, and it's rock solid like all those Freewing models. Full power pass.
Who are you?
It does cook, doesn't it? Look at that. That's going up and up and up. Tom, you probably lost it at this point.
Yep, correct.
Alright, here I come.
Ah, there it
Half
is.
roll. Where's that? Okay, I'm going to be power off for this one. So this is power off. Oh, glides well.
It's a really nice plane.
The power's there actually, I like that. It responds nicely. Those wingtips really standing out really well. I'm going to do another full power pass, and then we'll take it up and do some things. Low pass, left, right. Yeah, pretty solid.
I think it's faster than
I think, yeah, it is. It is.
L39 stock.
Yeah, for sure. Still sounds good. All right, so let's bring it round, and we'll go through the usual routine. Okay, I'm staying high. All right, so bring it into wind. There's a lovely string bag, Sopwith, no, not Sopwith, what's it called? Swordfish, coming in for a pass. Right, I'm going to do a roll. That's low rate. How's that, Tom?
Yeah, that's good.
All right, and I'm going to bring it back. There is no wind, so I'm going to bring it back this way. And I'm going to do full rate roll, which I don't usually do. You ready?
No.
Okay.
Yep.
Yep.
Wow.
If you like it, it's got it. That's cool. I want to do another nice, sexy pass. All right. With flaps, it does pitch up a bit. This is with mid flaps now. A little bit of power. Yeah, I love doing that, just dropping the wing over. Let's keep the flaps on, and I'm going to try and do a super low one. This is mid flaps. Low, right, left.
Okay.
This is just at about a quarter throttle. Yeah, pretty sexy. Nice. All right, let's bring it up. Up. And wing over slightly here. Yeah, it's, if you like the L39, if you like the Avanti, it flies pretty much the same. It is a little faster, as Tom noted. A little bit of a wing over there. It looks great in the sun. I'm going to keep it full power. What is that? Okay, I'm going to stay high then. Sorry, Tom. Okay, that's fine. Tom, let's do the loop passer up here.
Yeah,
So
good.
this is low rates. Up. My aileron's a little bit out of whack. Nice. Alright, there you go. Give it a little bit of left trim on the aileron. That's better. I want to do some more low stuff. You ready?
Ready.
I think I'll do full flaps this time. Full flaps. Does pitch up a bit, you see that? Oh, look at that.
It's a glider.
Now my flaps are not quite symmetrical, so there's a little bit out of balance on that. That's okay. I've also got that camera, which is giving a little bit of adverse. Okay, drag, I think. Alright, here we go. We got that string bag coming in now, so once he's passed, I'm going to do a low fast pass down the strip. Ready?
Ready.
Ah, look at that. Too late on the wing over there. I'm going to do it this way.
Ready.
Only needs a little bit of down.
Where is she? Yeah, yeah.
Hold inverted, just with a little touch of opposite elevator. Tom, did you get that one?
Yeah,
Good?
yeah, it was good.
All right, let's quickly, where's the wind now? The wind keeps changing, okay? I am going to bring around into wind, show you guys the stall, and bring it for a landing. Okay, so coming around, keep it quite high. Keep pretty benign as I remember. How's that, Tom?
Yeah, good, good, good.
Okay, so full up elevator, nose is nice and high. And it drops a wing just a little bit, but at a standstill. So super, super nice. Tom, I've got to do one last pass. All right, you ready?
I'm ready.
And a little bit of wing over, opposite rudder. Nice. Okay, where's the wind coming from now? That's my daughter calling out, so it's time to land. The gear's gonna come down. I'm gonna be in mid flap. There's the mid flap. It does pitch down a little bit with flap, so you've got to watch out for that. I don't remember the L39 doing that, but this one does. Yeah, quite a steep approach. Leave the speed off there. I'm power off now. Then I'm going to feed in a little bit of power as I come in. And flaring now. Like I said, I think my flaps are a little bit uneven in the setting. So I'm now in high rates for the rudder. Just to help me with taxiing on the ground. Let's get a sail checker, Tom, which I do have this time.
It's amazing.
All right, here we go.
Miracles do happen.
Miracles do happen. So on that, after 4.5 minutes I had my timer, 6%. Okay, well, 4.5 minutes at 6%, that's good. And you can charge these packs quickly at like 2 or 3C. So you have a couple of packs, you can be flying all afternoon long, especially if you've got power at your club such as I have. So there we go, that was the full flight review of the Freewing T-33. I got this one from Motion RC in Europe, and it's a beaut. If you are looking for a EDF that will handle grass and has got a nice presence in the air and looks really, really good, certainly check out the Freewing T-33. Thank you very much for watching. Please like if you liked. If you want to leave a comment, please do. And that's it for now, and I'll see you next time on Stuart Warren RC. And as always, Tom, thank you.
You're welcome, man.
Okay, bye-bye.
Yeah, 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 yeah.